Okay, here we are, Sunday in Manly, 3rd of December, 4 weeks till Christmas. And it is a cracking day, like so nice here. Sun's out, people are out. There's big crowds in Manly today. So lucky this place is located where it is, you know, near the city. Got the beach, got the harbour, we've got everything here. It's such a really nice place. Anyway, I'm going to get stuck into this episode, going to talk to some of the store holders and try and give you some more tips and show you things that you like to see. Welcome to Manly Markets 2095. Manly is the first beach north of Sydney Harbour and can easily be reached by ferry, car or bus. My name is Mark and I've been running the Manly Markets for 11 years now, and I have over 30 years retail experience in the surf industry, which has really helped me understand the markets business overall. Each week, I'm going to show you around our markets, including how we run them, introduce our store holders, show you around Manly and interview some locals along the way. Please subscribe and enjoy our weekly shows every Friday. Hi Kelly, how are you?
I'm well, Mark, and yourself?
Yeah, very good, thanks. People might know you as the face of our most famous episode, how to display your store, because you always do such a good job with the store. And I just thought of something that you do very well, and that's when you start selling product through the day, rather than looking like you've sold a lot of product, you always keep your stock looking full.
Yeah, well, I always...
Want to tell us how you do that?
Yeah, well, I tend to bring more stock than what I would hope to sell, so that hopefully by the afternoon I've still got things left to sell. There's no point being here for 3 hours with nothing left to sell.
How much extra would you bring in percentage-wise, you know?
Oh...
half again or double? Or?
Yeah, probably 50%.
Yeah, wow, okay. And that's from experience. You've felt that's what you need. But I've even noticed then again later in the afternoon, you've shuffled things around.
Yeah, I like to rearrange, keep moving things, make sure it's still looking reasonably full.
Okay, and you've got these great stands, which what you do actually, you move the product forward, don't you? So
yep.
You know, I mean, you've got a gap there, but I mean, it just shows you're able to shuffle things around so that it always looks full, doesn't it?
That's the plan.
And how's sales going?
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Any new products you've developed since we last spoke to you?
Look, I'm very proud of my Made in Australia range. So this is all registered with the Australian Made logo now. So I've got things like the turtle. Surfboards are always popular down here at Manly, which I've sold out of the surfboards.
Oh, the surfboards are new, aren't they?
The larger ones, so there's quite a big surfboard now.
There you go.
And the tourists love the
Australia ones. That's great. And how hard was that process, getting the Made in Australia approval?
You do have to prove where the products come from. You have to show them your studio, so there is a bit of admin involved, but I think it's been worth it.
Has paid off?
Yep,
definitely. That's excellent. Well, we love having Australian-made products at the market. It's definitely very important here and great tourist town.
Yep.
Thanks a lot, Kelly. Appreciate your time.
No worries, Mark.
G'day, Holly. How are you?
Hello, I'm really good, thank you.
That's
how are you,
good.
Mark?
Very good, thanks. About time I spoke to you about your lovely art.
Yes, thank you.
You've been coming here for what, a couple of years?
2 years.
2 years,
yeah.
And you always seem to do really well, so it's a testament to your artwork. So how long have you been painting and how did you come to do markets?
I've been painting ever since I was little, really, but the business I started about 4 years ago, and I've gradually built it up, and then ever since I've come to the markets it's grown a lot, because I've had lovely customers and lots of locals as well who've come and commissioned work. So
okay. And what was it like getting started in markets for you?
It was good because at Manly everybody's so friendly and everybody helps each other, so everybody gives each other advice, so I learnt so much in the first few months. And then you just grow and you evolve as you see what the customers need and what they want.
Right. Do you remember that first time when you started the market?
Yes.
How much did you think you got it right, and how much did you have to change?
Probably about 20-80, 80% not getting it right.
Right, okay, that much, you think?
I think so,
yeah.
I think so, because you even just your actual stall, you know, and the things that you're using to display your work, you gradually work out what's good and what's transportable. And
well, that's a good point, isn't it? You've got to bring it here.
Yeah.
what type of car you got, how you pack it, and also when you've got it here. Like I noticed you lay a lot of your pictures down. Is that because we get a lot of wind here?
Yes, yeah, it's good to have them lying down, and then you know that they're on a steady surface and they're not going to fall over. And you gradually work that out, you know, as you go along. You work out the best way to display things to keep it safe and
right, and also saleable and presentable, I guess, too.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, okay. And you've got different sizes, you've got different options?
Yes, these sell really well, the minis, because they're originals, so they're all different.
Wow.
But you can stand them on a shelf, or you can hang them. So they go really well. Yep. Especially for presents.
And I see are you predominantly an Australian?
Yes, Australian.
Fauna.
Flora and fauna.
Flora and fauna, yes. There you go. See?
Yeah.
So what have we got here? These are
these are splendid fairy wrens.
Wow.
And they're quite new, so I finished those. So they're what you call a diptych, which means that the two are sold together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
that's good. We'll go around there and have a look at that.
Yeah. I really enjoyed painting those, so I'm just about to get them digitized. So whenever I do an original, most of the time I get them photographed and digitized, and then I do a run of 100 limited edition prints on each original.
Right, okay. Yeah. Did you ever think that one day your paintings would be digitized and you'd be selling a print of your own original? I mean, that's a fantastic achievement.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, awesome.
Lots of people have helped me along the way.
And who's your customers? Locals or overseas?
Lots of locals, but also overseas, and often people who've lived in Manly and then they've gone back overseas and they want to take a piece of Australia away with them. And
fantastic. Well done and good job. And I hope the success keeps coming. I'm sure it will. Thanks, Holly. Hi Monica, how are you?
Hello Mike, how are you?
Very good, thanks. I wanted to talk to you today about your beautiful children's clothing called Mum Cheeky, right?
Yes, that's
right.
Can
you tell me how this started?
I started Mum Cheeky back in 2018 when I was pregnant with my first son, because I saw how they grow very fast and all the clothing really, they don't get to wear it for longer. So I thought if I could design something that could last with good materials and colorful, different type of colorful patterns that you couldn't find in Australia sometimes. So all my fabrics come from Colombia, and I designed a limited edition range that goes from 6 months to 8 years.
Right.
And basically they grow with the children. Most of the pieces are designed and made to grow with the children.
Right. And do you have a background in sewing or dressmaking?
I actually did fashion design.
Fashion design's a better word, yes.
And then I went into business management because I wanted to have my own label. But I worked in corporate for 15 years before this, and then I had my 2 children, and I thought that was a good time to stay with them more time, and just started this dream that I had.
Right, so you've got like a production line at home, have you?
Yeah, so I make most of the skirts here in Sydney myself, and some of my dresses and some more complex pieces are made in Colombia through a group of 3 or 4 single moms that I have there. So it's a little bit of a social project happening as well, because I'm supporting them home. And so everything is in a limited edition, so I make probably 15 pieces per size. So it's all very unique, and
wow, that's awesome. Yeah, they look so good. I mean, the colors are just fantastic and different to what you normally see around here. And how's it been going? Because you've been with us a few months now.
Yeah, no, it's been good. The crowd in Manly are great. They can appreciate what is handmade, and they like the bright colors. And when I explained that it all comes from Colombia as well, so it's a little bit of me in each piece, which is good. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Well done, and we love having you at the markets.
Thanks, Mark. Cheers.
Well, there you go. There's good chats to some interesting stall holders. I always love finding out more detail about what they do, and I've said it before, doing this YouTube channel, has given me that opportunity to ask really good questions, get great answers, forget my questions, but just hear their story and how they go about it. Markets can be easy, but it doesn't mean because you get a stall you're just going to be successful. You got to put a lot of thought into it and get the formula right. So hopefully we're helping you get that formula right, and we'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.
Mark, not now.